He's set and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Muncy on third, Turner on second, Bellinger at first with no outs. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
The designated hitter, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Now in the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the seventh. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, number 16. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 16.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The left fielder.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Seager right there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Niko Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and 1 strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fly ball to straightaway left. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Tigers 0. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He's running. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goodrum looking up. Gone! Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
as he lifts it in the air to right field. Goodrum sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 5.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Seager at second. Freeze is over at first with 1 away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on. Here's Jordy Mercer now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit in the air down the right field line. Peterson is after it, and no one will track it down. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Peterson, and no one will track it down. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 0-1 pitch to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22. Victor.
So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Jones is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Goodrum looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. Runner goes for third. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike. Errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes
now batting second baseman.
First pitch on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Goodrum is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Out in front of it, strike 1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Mercer has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 16.
Into the box now, number 16. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. A swing and a miss as he
The break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now to the plate, Dawa Lugo. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Line down Candelario. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just, and it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
The left fielder,
into the box, Chris Taylor.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Mercer to his left. He's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Pulled toward right center field. Goodrum on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 34. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
Ready once again, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man.
Fielder.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. No hits to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end. Lane Hardy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 36, Blaine.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
David Freese.
Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. And they'll try to get back now, but it's not good. Stepping into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Dawel Lugo stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeimer Candelario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs.
Pollock is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ross Stripling is the winning pitcher of record. Matthew Boyd couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.